Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Monday, November 28th, 2011. Hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving holiday. Let's get right into the charts here. There's a lot to talk about this morning. First, we're going to start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. They are soaring higher by about 33 points this morning. If the futures are moving higher, that tells us one thing. The U.S. dollar index is moving lower. Sure enough, we can take a look at the U.S. dollar index here and see that it is down sharply lower this morning, trading lower by about 75 cents on the U.S. dollar index futures. So, dollar down, market is just really surging. We're up by nearly 33 points on the futures market. Very, very solid move for the market today, especially coming off of a major sell off low. So, this looks like it probably holds up well today for the most part. How much upside we have left is anybody's guess, but nonetheless, it's a very, very solid move coming from a major downtrend. So this is it looks to have real strength behind it, at least for today. So we'll leave it at that. Very, very good move in this market, and the dollar is sharply lower, and that's really the only relationship that we need to follow at the moment. Now, a couple of other things I want to just go over quickly. One, I'm going to look at the GLD. You can see that is trading sharply higher today as well. Traded down to 163.50 on Friday. Today at 166.83. That is a solid move up on GLD and a very, very nice pop. Everybody should know by now when gold moves higher, that is a sign of inflation and markets are being inflated as the dollar is selling off, and that is deflating. Let's take a look at the SLV this morning also. You can see that trading at $31.13. That's up just about almost about a dollar from Friday's lows, where it traded around $30.20. So solid move up on SLV, GLD, and you can surely look for a move up this morning in spot crude. Let's just get the USO up here. There we go. You can see the USO trading at 38.51. Pretty good move there as well. USO closed at 37.16 on Friday. So that's a solid move higher on oil as everything is inflating higher today. Now, the news out of Europe is once again things are better. The IMF is going to come up with some kind of bailout plan, at least for Italy in the short term. Maybe give them an 18-month loan. We'll see how that plays out. You also have a pact between Germany and France. They're also going to, try to solve this sovereign debt issue. So a lot of different things. I don't know if anything is really certain, but it looks like the markets think it is, and that's all that matters. It doesn't make a difference one way or the other. As long as the market's moving in one direction, you got to go with that. It's price action that makes money, not opinions. So again, really, that's all it comes down to. So a lot of news out of Europe today, causing the dollar to sell off, and the market's also moving higher. There was also a positive bond auction out of Belgium, I believe, and where yields actually dropped after the auction, and that country was just downgraded on Friday. So that's also giving the markets a little bit of a boost out of Europe. And once again, all the European markets are trading higher this morning. It looks like you have Germany up 3.5%, France is up 4%, even the FTSE 100, which is not part of the European Union. Remember, the UK can print their own money. They have their own central bank, but that's up 2.3%. So really across the board, we're seeing a very solid move. You're also seeing a sell-off in treasuries today, U.S. treasuries. That means money's coming out of treasuries going into stocks. So really across the board, the markets are doing very, very well. A couple of stocks I saw this morning that were moving. We'll start with Netflix. This is a popular name. It's catching a pretty good little bounce. I honestly think that the daily chart is still terrible on this stock. It's in a downtrend as well. But nonetheless, it is getting a little bit of a morning pop. Be careful with this stock, though. Netflix has really underperformed for a fair part of 2011 now, almost half the year. So you have to really, really be careful with this name. It's in the news, or it's gapping up and down almost each and every day. Let's take a look at Buffalo Wild Wings. Ticker symbol is BWLD. This stock is catching a little bit of a bid this morning, trading up around the 22 area. Pretty solid move there. The stock looks okay on the charts. It actually looked like it held it's back above the 50 moving average, trading right around the daily 50 moving average. It's right there now. So it's holding up pretty well. Decent little move there. Amazon is catching a bid. Amazon's having a nice little pop today. Solid little move on a gap up. This stock has also been beaten down, a little bit oversold. So any kind of reversal, if it can close above 190, I guess 191, not 192, that would be a solid little move. But Amazon definitely showing some strength today. All of the banking stocks are showing strength. Let's take a look at JP Morgan. You'll see that one is trading higher. We'll also look at Wells Fargo. That's another bank that's decent, and it's trading at 24.42. So those two stocks are doing well. Take a look at some of the European banks. Credit Suisse, decent little pop. You could take a look at UBS. That's also a decent little pop there as well. All of them are showing some decent strength. Take a look at Deutsche Bank. Yeah, very good move on Deutsche Bank. Also trading above the 35 level. That's a solid pop. So everything in Europe is doing well today, and it looks like the bank stocks are doing good. So again, it's just an inflation rally. Watch the U.S. dollar index. If that U.S. dollar index catches a bid, the markets will likely pull back a little bit. But right now, strong moves really across the board. You got to respect it, especially coming from a weak technical position. When you get these kind of gap ups, they usually have a tendency to at least stick for the near term. All right, everybody. With that said, we're going to keep it short and sweet today. Once again, hope you had a very nice holiday, but back to reality today, back to work. And those of you in the chat room, we'll see you on the microphone at 9:30. Everyone else, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Take care, everybody. Have a great day now.